Yo, what's good everyone, this is Tech8. Today I'll be doing like a vibe kind of jug edit tutorial based on this comment from Mers1. I think I'll just get like right into it because there's nothing much to say. I've got the audio I use for the Kaneki edit. I'll show you on the screen right now. Based on that edit, I have this audio synced with the clips. Right, so basically, I've got the clips straight up. I'm just gonna start with the scales because that's literally all you need for that edit. That's all I did, scales and shakes. That's really how simple it is. So you got your scale. Put a keyframe at the beginning and the end. Select the one at the beginning. Make it 150. I wouldn't go any higher than 150 personally, because then it kind of moves too much and it just looks kind of weird. For the graph, I'll make it kind of sharp, but not really anything too crazy. So I reckon I have it like here, nice little, you know. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, looks amazing. Now remember, once you have a scale in, the next transition you're gonna want to do is a scale. I mean, you have a scale out, so now you want to do a scale in. So keyframe here, go end, keyframe, and make this, again, I'd do 125 at most. If it's too close, for this clip it's fine, but if it's too close, do 115, 120, any lower, it'll just look like you haven't done much. So yeah, easy ease, F9, same graph, I reckon, it'll work. And then for the third clip, exact same as the first clip, you know, keyframe here, go to the first keyframe, boom, 150, easy ease with F9, and then just apply the exact same graph. So basically, I'm gonna do that throughout the rest of the clips. I'm just gonna do that behind the camera because it's literally just, you know, first one scale in, scale out, scale in, scale out, scale in, and just repeat it until you run out of clips. So I'm just going to do that right now. All right, so I've applied it to every single one of the clips. So far it's looking like this. Pretty bad quality, you know, but I think you can tell that it's there, you know. Second thing, I know I used for that edit, it was a long time ago, but I know I used. So I added the adjustment layer. So Control Alt and Y. That's not working. It should go layer, new, and adjustment layer. But yeah, you see. And then I'm holding Alt and brackets, and I have changed keybinds on After Effects. Just trim it to be 1 frame long. And now if I have a scale out, I'm gonna go here and I'm pressing Control Space. I have an effects panel. If you don't have that, just go to effects and presets and just search it up there. I recommend getting an effects panel. It's quite easy and useful. Search up transform. You have this, and then basically just get the scale up to like 120. I think it'll be pretty smooth. And now you have this. So you have this seamless transition kind of. It's like a 1 frame scaling. Basically, do that for every single clip again. But remember, if you go in scale out and then next clip is scale in on here for the 1 framer. So basically for this one, I'm just going to duplicate it. And then now that I have scale in transition, the 1 framer, I'm gonna scale out to like 75, and then it looks like this. Obviously I'm gonna add motion tiles later, so black borders will be out, but once again I will just apply that to every single one of the clips. There's nothing too complicated about this, so I'm just gonna do that behind the camera again, and I'll get back to you. Alright, so have just added the 1 framer to every single clip, and that's how it's looking so far. pretty neat, you know, nothing too extravagant. One of the last things, yeah, that's it. One of the last things for the whole edit is the shake. And if you watched my previous tutorial, I've already dropped a shake tutorial that I will basically be using for this edit as well. Because I kind of just use the same shake for every edit. I just kind of spice it up sometimes. It's mostly the same edit, so I mean, it's the same shake. So I'm not gonna go too much into depth. If you wanna get a better tutorial, go on my last edit and you'll have like a rundown of the shake tutorial. I'm just gonna skim through it because we've already been through that, you know. If you watch the, you know what you're doing. So we have this. Go to amp, keyframe it. I'll press U to see it, you know, press U to see all the keyframes. Go to the end again, keyframe it, and then at the start I'm gonna do like a, yeah, 4 keep it, and then go to the last one and I'm gonna make it like a 0.3. Select them both, F9 to easy ease. For the graph, I reckon I'll just keep it relatively similar to the primary map and the scales. Now you have this, doesn't look bad. I kind of don't like it though. So if you don't like your shake, or you can just mess about with the seed and just kind of position it however you want, and then the seed kind of switches up the shake a little. Still don't like that. 120 maybe. That's not bad, you know, that's not bad. Just for reference, I'm gonna add a tile just to see how it looks. Yeah, it's not too bad. And then again, all you really need is copy and paste the shake, or press U to see the keyframe, move it to the end of the clip, and that's just how you make the edit. And then I recommend for like every other clip, kind of switch up the seed, not too much, because then your edit will be like all over the place. But don't copy and paste the exact same shake over and over again, because it just looks repetitive. I've done that before, made my edits look really bad. Just don't do that. So you can just switch up the seed every now and then. Yeah, that's basically it. Once again, I'm just gonna copy and paste the shake, switch up the seed now every now and then on every single one of these clips, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I've copied and pasted the shake onto every clip, and that's how it's looking right now. Kind of choppy, you know, but because we don't have any tiles, so I'm just gonna go and add tile to every single clip. I'm gonna copy and paste this. Not these settings, I'm just kind of like rushing it, but 200 on each should be enough. So I'm just gonna copy and paste it onto every clip. Yeah, and then let's see it now. You know, quick edit. I've made it in a couple of minutes, but that's basically it. And then lastly, for the final effect I used for the Kaneki edit is I'm adding looks, magic bullet looks. I hope everyone by now has this plugin. I won't be dropping a tutorial on that if you don't. It's gotten quite annoying to get plugins on After Effects, at least for me. There's plenty of tutorials on the internet if you need it. So last thing I used is I added chromatic aberration, and I just kind of played about with it. Not too much, not too much, because then it looks silly. But you know, a little bit this way and then a little bit that way, and you already see little green and red and blue coming out, you know. So I have this now. Obviously there's color correction coming into play that makes the edit a lot better, but I'm not doing a color correction edit. If you don't have magic bullet looks and you somehow have the universal, the uni plugin, you can use uni.chromatic aberration. Looks also pretty good, arguably looks better than Magic Bullet looks one because it gives you this little grungy effect. Yeah, that's everything from me. If you need any more tutorials, make sure to comment down below. I'll try to get them out as often as I can. Follow my Instagram, davefitted, and subscribe, like the video, you know, I will appreciate that. Hope I helped you, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.